I believe that you have to not listen to God in order to listen to him. I hope this looks okay. I just want to get on here and talk. I I don't really get on here and talk, and it's important to me. I want to make a video like where you guys kind of get to know me a little bit more. The music before it was ever me singing, harmonizing, putting a beat behind anything. It's just words, and it's just all things that we all experience. I feel like I was put here to understand emotions, and I'm understanding, and I want to put that out there so y'all can perceive, understand that I'm a talker. I can talk to be understood, and I understand people's emotions and things like that. That's why I feel like I'm so tapped in with my creator, even because I'm a creator. I'm creative, and I was really put here to be expressive and just express to y'all, like, people that like relate and people that don't. I do feel like I'm here to protect people, but not all the time, just during chapters of their life. And I feel like people are meant to take, I was born an angel in this world, to take like fragments of me, and I'm meant to take in fragments of them, but it is not, and it's okay to be emotional, but you cannot be emotional when you're this kind of person. And I feel like I'm searching for people in the world that are like this. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one here put here to teach. We are put here to learn, and some people are put here to teach. And the best part about it is it's all written down. But when you're this type of person, it's all in my head. So that's why I feel like the music is such a expressive thing for me to even do, and it's so vulnerable. And that's why I really want to document more things. I really want to talk to y'all. I feel like this is sacred, and I feel like even my music, it's very hard for me to explain some of my processes, some of my writing process, my recording process, my like practices that I put into it, because I feel like even my space, like it's everywhere. It's incorporated in everything that I am. It's life. And I feel like, I say I feel like a lot because I just feel, I'm in my feelings like all the time, if you know me. Like, and I come off, I perceive myself correctly, you know what I mean, and try to be righteous and never let anybody like try to play mind games with me, because I'm too tapped in to even be played with. Like, it's observed, you know, everything is observed. When your awareness is up, that's number one. Your awareness, if it's up, you'll kind of forever win, because everything is a lesson taught and learned. And if you don't learn from it, I believe you're gonna go through it again and again and again. And I say that to say, because I've done that. You know, I don't speak on anything in this life that I haven't like went through. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't even know how I'm gonna chop up this video, or if I'm just gonna let y'all genuinely just see what it is to like be in a room with me. And then there's gonna be times that you're gonna be forever losing if you don't know how to use it, because it can be very draining. It's like you're in your feelings all the time, you know what I mean? But once you're able to use that and take it, you win. But I believe that you have to not listen to God in order to listen to him, and that is gonna fly over so many heads. But even just realizing the presence of God, or some people feel God and don't understand that they are feeling his presence. And I can't teach you that all the way, but I can tell you my experiences and stuff like that. But you, in order to listen to God, you have to not listen to him. I wrote this song recently and it was called Good Times, and I talked a lot about how do you know when you win. To be in God's presence is to be aware that you're in God's presence. And I feel like the song was basically saying a lot about the good times you take and you learn. Because I want this video to be, I had to cut the video because I want this video to be more about who I am though. Like, I just turned the camera on. I don't really care about nothing else besides, like, I want y'all to just focus on what I'm saying. I was in the middle of like cleaning up and I'm like, I just want to record this video I've been longing to record, because I feel like there's times where I'm alone and I talk like this to myself on the daily, but I know I want to find my people. Like, there's people out here that feel the presence when you're tapped in, and once you understand, and once you get a little bit more out of body, you find your own body. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I learned all this from, people just being malicious towards me, people being envious towards me, people being ungenuine and sensitive, but I never hold it against no one, because I learned from it. And not only we all in different chapters, maybe they was learning something from hurting me. Before I do go, I want to talk about Sentimental's daughter, because I want to be able to come back to this video. Sentimental's daughter was like the project that is probably like the last project of my former self. The evolvement is so intense. I already feel like by the time I dropped that project, I already evolved like into a whole nother person. So all this music that is, in the vault, still getting created, still getting worked on, is like the music that I've been longing for. Everything that I've dropped previously, and I started dropping like, it's gonna be my second year, which is amazing. When I think about my future, I don't think about like 10 years from now. It's not gonna take 10 years. This is too amazing to take 10 years of my life, but if it does, God's plan. And I'm just grateful that I felt God's presence the entire way. Like, I know he's gonna be here, so I know it's gonna be okay. But this is so amazing that I know when I think about the future, I think about even next month, months from now, a year from now. It's never too long, ever, because the evolvement is so intense for me, and no matter how painful it is, I have to evolve. That's why I'm at that point right now, actually. It's August 2025, where I'm just trying to like love this self right now, because the self a month from now, like, I'm trying to reach that so hard that sometimes I don't enjoy, like right now. I'm trying to, like, every time I feel God's presence, I try to just feel it, because you're not gonna get certain time back. Time is going, and I'm gonna turn 22 this year, and I've always been in love with just words. So trying to want you guys to know me a little more, not like, and it's deeper than like where I'm from, how old I am, like what I do in my free time, where I work, stuff like that. It's deeper than that. This is real. This is just me showing y'all. You know, I really write things down like constantly. So. The days are getting old again. The days are repeated. When is it ending? I'm dreading the next. This is deeper than just like what y'all think, you know. I advise everybody to just be smart.